So this scene has some gems and some nuggets inside of it. Let's get into it. Anthony, apologize. Let's go.
I didn't mean that.
Anthony, please. Please. No more apologies.
I'm glad you told him this because I also too I think I'm tired of listening to Anthony apologize. It's too much. It really is too much, and it becomes fake after a period of time. When you if you consistently apologize and apologize and apologize and apologize, after a period of time, people stop believing you with what you're saying. You're like the boy who cried wolf. That's basically what it is.
Because see, your words and your sorries, they have no power over me anymore. I honestly, I don't want to hear them. Because you see, throughout this divorce and this so-called marriage that you say that you want so bad, you have shown me who you really are. As a matter of fact, God is showing you who you really are. The fact that you would say some stuff like that to me about the person who I set up and compared myself to.
Well, I mean, see, and it's tough because I'm not sure why was Amber comparing herself with Shayla in the first place. You know what I mean? Because Shayla was never ever, what I would say no, was never ever any material for Amber to compare herself to. But I guess like Auntie Riri had said before, they were also bosom buddy and pals and friends. And maybe now Amber maybe now she's grasping that the worst thing she could have done was to have Shayla as a friend. In other words, the whole idea of having Shayla around was just never the best thing for her. I'm hoping that that's what it is. But of course, we'll see when this podcast come around. What does all of what Amber is saying really and truly mean? Because I'm also looking on that. But yes, you shouldn't be comparing yourself to Shayla. You're not in the same category. She needs to now start finding out that and realizing that.
So insecure, thinking about night after night, and you keep reopening that wound in. That's just who you are.
Remember, I was just trying to get your attention. Talking about the divorce and everything. I was really just trying to get your attention.
Anthony, if that's how you do business, you're gonna get your karma anyway. I don't care anymore, Anthony. I don't care. But you should accept that's who you are. And that's why you keep failing in life, because you keep trying to be somebody that you can't be. So just be you, Aunt.
Usually I would say, well, the shots are too hard, but the shots are not really hard. I'm watching it and the shots aren't really that hard. I feel like the shots are very warranted. I feel like the shots are very, what would I say now? They're to the point. They are really and truly to the point. It's like, all right, hey Anthony, this what's going on. If you really don't think this, then have this happen or this or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like the shots them warranted. They're warranted shots. Nothing wrong with the shots. Them the shots them are real shots. What she's mentioning is fear. It's fair game. It's just fair game. There's nothing more I can say about it more than it's just fair game that Anthony was going through with this one. She really is giving it to him in a very, very fair way. He does need to find out who he really and truly is because he doesn't know. And right now he's going in circles and he's just going in a whole spiral, which doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make sense to me. He is going in a bit of a spiral as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know. Keep going.
That's what you're good at. It's me.
So in a nutshell, y'all basically saw exactly what that was. As far as even the whole idea with the phone. The phone is a big thing for me. And I think we were pinpointing this on the live, the look right here of when Amber came back and took the phone away, right here. When she went away and took the phone and Anthony's look. We're not sure if this look means that now he's kind of figured something out. Possibly he has, possibly figured out that there must be another man that she may have. And so he may now start attributing her need for the divorce with the man. And I think that that's why, okay, people want the divorce, but I feel like the divorce is coming. Dave makes the divorce difficult for a lot of people. Now, Dave does present to be very supportive, but of course, I will say from a male's perspective, ladies, generally when men know you're going through a divorce, they're normally going to be very supportive. Now, what comes in between then is what is dangerous. But yes, generally men are going to be very supportive. So he's not playing out of character either with that either. But that's the big question with this was, did Anthony pick anything up? That was the biggest question for people. Give me y'all stake, like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.